I wanted to respond to this comment because if anybody feel you, I feel you, right? But God reminded me of Lazarus. And ironically, when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, it was leading up to Passover, and we are actually leading up to Passover. Passover is April 1st, so we are actually in sync with like his divinely appointed times. Get your book. Link is in the bio. God's divine appointed times, his feasts, his festivals, his calendar, the month that we're currently in, which is Nisan, Passover, which is one of the feasts that is celebrated in Nisan. Just how this prophetically is speaking to us about new beginnings and divine deliverance and miracles and redemption, etc. Right? Get your book. All that to say, God reminded me of Lazarus, which is also in alignment with his divinely appointed time. And Lazarus got sick. His sisters, Mary and Martha, they sent word to Jesus that said, Lord, our brother, the one whom you love, is sick, right? So this isn't just anybody, right? This isn't just somebody that you know. This is somebody, and even when we personalize it, like I'm not just somebody who claims Christianity but doesn't live it. Like I am living my life for you. Like I love you. I serve you. Like my faith is in you. My hope, my trust, my expectancy is in you, right? We have relationship. I love you because you first loved me, right? So they were like, Lazarus, whom you love, is sick. And when Jesus heard this, he said, the sickness will not end in death, right? This is the word that we receive, okay? It's going to be all right. He's going to show up. He's going to do all the things. And he said it's not going to end in death. But for the glory and the honor of God, this is why this is happening. This is why he's delaying, right? It's for the glory and the honor of God so that the Son of God may be glorified by it. And it says, now Jesus loved and was concerned about Martha and Mary and Lazarus. I had gotten to a place where it felt like, do he even care about how I feel? Like, I know he cares about me. I know he's going to clothe me. I know he's going to feed me. I know he's not going to hang me out to dry, to its fullest extent. But like, does he care about how I feel, the grief that I feel, right? And it says, now Jesus loved and was concerned. Jesus loves us, because I'm preaching to myself. He loves us and he is concerned about us. So even when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed in the same place 2 more days. And this is the delay. You love me. You care about me. You're concerned about me. You heard. I know you heard my prayers. I know that you hear me, right? And yet, even when you heard it, you still delayed. And that's a complex. That's something that I'm wrestling with, right? So he stayed in the same place 2 more days. Fast forward. Jesus told them plainly, verse 14. This is John chapter 11, verse 14. He told them plainly, Lazarus is dead. He said, and for your sake, I am glad that I was not there so that you may believe. So the situation is dead. Okay. God has delayed. It is looking hopeless, right? Because they used to have a belief that within like the first 3 days, the spirit of a man hovers around the person. So like resurrection was possible or whatever. But on the fourth day, it's a wrap, right? So we are in a place where like Lazarus is dead. The situation is dead. Lazarus is dead. It seems like it's hopeless. It seems like there will be no resurrection. It don't seem like he gonna show up. I done prayed. I done sent the word out. I done sent the word up. I done did all the things, right? I feel like I've aligned myself with you. I'm in position, and yet you still ain't came. Not only did you, I know you heard me, but you got the word, and you cared, and you were concerned about me, and you still waited another 2 days. Like now, it has been 4 days, and it is hopeless. Like all this time has passed now, and the situation has just progressively gotten worse. Hello, and it just feels hopeless. That's what despondency is, right? That's what it means to be despondent. I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted. I feel hopeless. And it's all of these things. And God said, I am glad that I wasn't there for your sake so that you may believe. So fast forward, we saw how Martha responded. Martha kind of had an attitude. And a lot of us, we kind of, depending on where you are in your walk with God, you may feel like attitude-ish. Like, if you would have been here, this would not have happened. You had all the power. You had all the power to stop this from happening. You had all the power to stop Lazarus from dying. You had all the power to stop me from being in this predicament. Like my hope and my expectation was in you that I would never even be here. Like if you had been here, this would have never happened. Lazarus would have never died. The situation would have never been dead. And even now, I know that whatever you ask of God, God will give to you. Like I know you're still able. And Jesus told her, your brother will rise from the dead. Martha replied, I know that he will rise from the dead in the resurrection on the last day. See, now Martha's hopeless. Like, I know it'll be all right in the end, way down the line, but it's not all right now. And okay, she has gotten to a place of despondency where she doesn't feel like it will be all right now. That God will, even though he's shown up, that now he's too late. Martha believes that even though now he's shown up, God is too late. That the situation is as dead as it's going to be and it can't be resurrected. But Jesus checked her. He said, I am the resurrection and the life. My God, whoever believes in me will live even if he dies. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this? She said, yes, Lord, I have believed and continue to believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, he who was destined and promised to come into the world. And it is for you that the world has waited. After she had said this, she went to go get Mary. Mary jumped up and went to the place where Jesus was, and she saw him. And this is how Mary responded. Mary fell at his feet, saying to him, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. This is humility, right? This is falling at his feet. This is like, God, I was hoping in you and I was expecting in you, and now my expectations have been disappointed. My hope has been deferred. I don't understand. I know you got the word. I know you heard me. I know you got my prayer. I know you care about me. I know you love me, but you still didn't come. And God, I don't get it. That's humility. And when Jesus, and she was just sobbing, right? And I feel that because, it feel like you've done all the things that you could do and you can't get yourself out of the situation. This is what I was referring to in my book about the spirit of Egypt, how it makes you feel trapped. You can't go back because they're on your heels. The enemy is on your heels, and you can't move forward because the Red Sea is in front of you. You need a miracle. You need God to show up. You need him to do something, and you're stuck. And it was right here where the Israelites cried out and everybody wept, and they was like, we finna die. Okay? And here it is where Mary is falling at his feet and weeping in confusion and deferred hope and disappointed expectation, and said, like, if you would have been here, this never would have happened. And she was sobbing. And when Jesus saw her sobbing, he was deeply moved in his spirit, and he was troubled. And he said, where have you laid him? And they said, Lord, come and see. And then Jesus wept. So the Jews were saying, see how he loved him. But some of them said, could not this man who opened the blind man's eyes have kept this man from dying? So to see how he loved him. This is Mary. This is Mary at his feet. This is the sobbing. This is the weep. This is the I don't understand. This is like, God, I really expected you. God, my hope was in you. And you see how I know you love me. Like, I know that you love me. That's not the question here, right? But then the Martha and the people of Martha, is this not the same man who opened the blind man's eyes? Couldn't he have kept him from dying? It's the anger that you feel, right? You can't be Martha in this. You have to humble yourself and know that God is sovereign. And he may not come when you want him to. 9 times out of 10, he don't come when you want him to. And sometimes he delays, but if he delays, he did it for a purpose. And this is how you know Martha thought the situation was dead. So Jesus, again, deeply moved within to the point of anger, approached the tomb, and it was a cave, and a boulder was lying against it to cover the entrance. And Jesus said, take away the stone. But Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, Lord, by this time there will be an offensive odor, for he has been dead 4 days. It's hopeless. Jesus said to her, did I not say to you that if you believe in me, you will see the glory of God, the expression of his excellence? So they took away the stone, and Jesus raised his eyes and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me. Okay? Confirmation. He's heard you. I thank you that I knew that you always hear me. Come on. And listen to me. But I have said this because of the people standing around, so that they may believe that you have sent me. And when he had said this, he shouted with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. And out came the man who had been dead, his hands and his feet tightly wrapped in burial cloths, and with a burial cloth wrapped around his face. Jesus said to them, unwrap him and release him. So then many of the Jews who had come to be with Mary and who were eyewitnesses to what Jesus had done believed in him. What God is about to do, and I know we're sick of hearing what he's about to do because he ain't did it, and he heard, and he still waited another 2 days, and we feeling some type of way about that. But he still came. He's still coming. He's still on the way, right? What God is about to do is not only going to increase your faith and make you believe in another realm, right? This is about to make everybody around you who knows your situation. It's about everyone who you have privileged with what is going on in your life. This is about to make everyone around you believe. When Jesus delays, he's delaying for a reason. According to John 11, the delay is for your faith and for the faith of those around you. So it's bigger than you. So don't be discouraged. Don't be angry. Don't be Martha, right? It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to fall at his feet. It's okay to weep. It's okay to unburden yourself to him. It's okay to tell him that you don't understand and you don't get it. It's okay to not be okay as long as you're not okay at his feet. Okay? Because you sent the word. You knew he got the word. He still didn't come. When he didn't come, Lazarus died. Not only did Lazarus die, but 3 days passed to where now it feels extra hopeless because we know his spirit ain't hanging around no more. Now it's 4 days and he's been I had to see him be sick. I had to see him die. I had to plan his funeral and his burial. We had to lay him in the tomb, roll the stone in front of the tomb. Now, even then, 3 days done passed. Now it's been 4 days that he's been dead. Now he probably stink. And then then God showed up. It can't get no more. It can't get more hopeless than this, right? Because when I sent you the word, he was just sick. He done been sick, died, buried. My hope that you would show up anytime in between now. And you waited until it's like impossible. Mm. The situation is impossible. And now you show up. If you're in an impossible situation, he's about to show up. And I know we're sick of it, but don't be Martha, right? Unburden yourself at his feet.